G'day trendsetters, before I kick off, a reminder, this is not a pity party video. If you haven't caught the preceding videos, long story short, 3 weeks ago I hit the deck and was wriggling around like a fish out of water. Check out part 1 where I talk about details of the crash and so on. This current weekend, the Memorial Day long weekend where we have Monday off work, all of which would not be possible without the service of US military personnel who died while serving in the United States Armed Forces. We thank you for your sacrifices, and my pathetic injuries are nothing when you consider the sacrifices that those folks made, the ultimate sacrifice. In this video, more about my continued recovery. The weekend before last, I was in Carson City, Nevada for the media camp relating to Shimano's GRX Di2 12-speed 2x semi-wireless drivetrain. In fact, the bicycle here is the beautiful Framework bicycles. It's a custom gravel bike. It's fitted out with the new grip set. I've got videos concerning the new grip set and of course this frame linked in the description below. Long-term reviews of both products happening later. Be sure to watch this space. Also happening that weekend in Carson City was Stitina's Paydirt, a very fun timed segment mixed surface adventure ride starting and ending in Carson City, Nevada, and obviously founded by none other than Mr. Peter Stetina himself. With all that said, I wouldn't recommend you follow in my footsteps concerning my recovery and my riding at the media camp and of course Stitina's Paydirt. I am still recovering from the injuries, namely 2 fractured ribs and of course my clavicle, which thankfully is not broken, but I'll give you a gander. So you can see there, that's tenting from a previous break that is healed. Thankfully that's not busted. But you can see the discoloration, there's still quite a bit of bruising. I'm not out of the woods yet, and I use the copious amount of what I call vitamin I, ibuprofen, to get through those experiences. Now I have toned down my ibuprofen usage, but I will tell you it's been pretty hellacious sleeping. Anyone who has had fractured ribs or a collarbone injury or any injury of that kind, involving road rash in particular, sleeping is a bit of a chore. But I had some good news this week. I was able to successfully sneeze without reeling in pain. You know how it goes. You go to sneeze, and you can't sneeze. So getting the sneeze accomplished, knocked out, is a significant part of one's good recovery. So between then, I've been working at my regular job. That's right, I have a regular 40-hour-a-week job, and after hours, I'm also been knocking out plenty of walking. I've been trying to average about 3 miles a day where possible. It's good to get up and move and that sort of thing. Even the swinging arm motion for my left arm here has been beneficial to the recovery of that particular limb. I have really good arm extension. Check this out. I'm not doing a military salute, don't freak out. But you can see I can lift it quite high. Now laterally, like left and right, still quite stiff and quite uncomfortable, so just being really careful with my recovery, especially with my riding. Also, late last week, I took up the drumsticks again and jammed out my drum kit for about half an hour, although I might have pushed it a bit. The summer here in North Florida has definitely arrived. I headed out for a lovely 70-mile cruise on Saturday in the company of the lady Gravel Cyclist herself. And let's just say we both lost copious amounts of weight due to perspiration. I ended up losing about 6 pounds of weight despite drinking a shit ton. I will say the heat and humidity of North Florida is absolutely bloody oppressive versus those lovely clear skies I experienced out of Carson City, Nevada. Sunday was a day of rest and taking it easy and getting some chores knocked out. And today, Monday, the day this video was filmed, LGC and I woke up sort of early, not really, and headed out for another 50-ish kilometers of easy riding from the front door. Just what the doctor ordered. And once again, lost plenty of water weights. However, all things considered, my recovery is coming along pretty well considering I was on the deck just 3 weeks ago in a lot of pain. The pain levels are definitely dropping off. But don't forget, my recovery might be vastly different to yours. As always, consult a medical professional and take their treatment plan, because mine is once again likely vastly different to yours. With that said, I am a fan of active recovery and using pain as my guide. So there you have it, folks. That's part 3 wrapped up. Coming soon, part 4, week 4, etc. And there'll be more riding happening between now and then, likely involving this beautiful bike. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for what I hope is interesting content such as this. No bullshit gravel bike reviews, other product reviews, ride experience videos, and my favourite, general madness. Tuesday, dinner time is not yet. Shortly. We have reached DEFCON 5. Those dogs are pretty rambunctious. As all of it is released to the channel, I'll see you in the next video.